so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Here we go. What?
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Shreds the tackle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a New York first.
I've yet to meet a wide receiver who likes to block more than catching the football, but the best ones understand that that's how they'll actually get more passes thrown to them if they help in the run game. And anytime you get a run of that yardage, that means the wide receivers did help. They get down to what a lot of people call the second level, the linebackers, or the third level where the defensive backs are, and they get out in front and put their bodies out there and create more space for their runners to gain the yardage.
They come out here in the eye. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Here we go. Flex round. Here we go. Flex round.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Well, the Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will get the football at the 20. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. You got a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. Given 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game. And he puts it through. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Over the middle to Beckham. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see...
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now 3rd down, less than a yard.
Come on, let's go!
Now they'll run it on the toss. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to take this one down. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Let's go! Let's go!
He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. On third down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's fourth down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now San Diego getting set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
That's one of those ones that is so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw. Back to throw now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Shift together here from the D-line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Chargers a first down.
Now that's the way you run offense. Understanding your clock situation. Excellent job getting to the sideline and getting out of bounds. That's the way to conserve time.
In motion goes the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Really good job by the offense there. Every second counts right now. So for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Let's roll. Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show. I guess we're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second down following the run. They come out here in the eye.
Let's go! Ohio!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Normally when you put together a 3-4 defense, you want massive people up front who can eat up blockers and allow the linebackers to run free. But how about the big fella right there? Breaking all codes and getting into the backfield and making the play.
Here we go!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's into the clear. And all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. And he's got it up and through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Now a play fake here on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Beckham, the lone receiver, right.
Here we go. 1-9, flex round. Flex round.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't. But for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line at the snap of the football.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package. Yeah. 6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, that last run for a first down, it really should be the last straw for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side.
This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
New York set to take the field. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. throw now on first down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Let's go!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They're going to look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here we go!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Let's go!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay,
now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go! Man 38!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive.
Here we go!
So they're on the 5-yard line here, second down and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, That gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come up in an offset eye. So now 3rd and goal. Will the defense... And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now he steps away. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan, and Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And instead of punting it away, the offense wants to try to get the first down here on fourth.
Here we go. Grand 38. Ohio. Let's go.
It's a quarterback sneak.
Well, this season's going nowhere. No reason not to go for it. And it's a rare success for them as they keep the drive alive.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
We got three, fellas. Here we go. White 90. Flex round. Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Here we go. White, flex round. Here we go. White 90. White 90.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.